Hello. So now looking at the screen in front of me here, I have here the Antigravity by Google, the AI powered integrated development environment, IDE. Now this is just a software for writing code. It's something similar to Visual Studio, right? So this Google Antigravity is AI powered and it's basically a software, as I said, for writing and building code, and is developed by Google. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this app is because of the power that this application has. I mean, it basically can solve major technical programming challenges, right, using AI agents, and you don't necessarily need to have a full understanding of, I mean, you can have a little understanding of programming languages and how it works, right? But using this AI agent, it can plan, it can write, it can even test, debug your code, and even validate the code on their own, right? So one thing I've noticed about this anti-gravity is that it also comes with its own kind of anti-gravity browser control. Now, I'm going to talk on that a bit. So now, I don't know how they did that, right? I don't want to go into the technical part of this whole thing, but I want to quickly explain how this anti-gravity browser control works. Now, right, while you working on a project, right, let's say you are building a website or you are just developing something, testing out stuff, and then let's say, for example, you run into error, maybe your login code is not working, your login page or sign up page is not working. It could just be any particular page, right? Now, the agent automatically opens this browser and then it can click, access your local host wherever you are hosting your website, because usually as you are writing codes, developing websites, everything is going to be hosted on your system. That is what is called local host. So these agents will access your local host, open this your link, that's going to be something like localhost slash maybe you want 3000, right? And then if the server is on, obviously the server is going to be on for it to test it out. Now it can scroll through your website, your project. It can even type. For example, it can generate a dummy login details for you, then put in the username, password, and then navigate across web pages to see which of the elements are not working well, and and even communicate with your IDE, right? Detect the errors that your project or your website may be facing, and then sends that information across to your IDE. And what the IDE is that it begins to plan, gives you an implementation plan on how it could solve that challenge. And then you can even intervene, right? You can even stop it, okay, and then proceed to prompt and ask it what to do and what not to do, right? So it can access your terminal, right? So this is what is called terminal. In programming, this is where you are going to be, let's say, running your npm control. This is for node developers, npm install and all the rest, right? Or changing directory. Let's say you want to change to a particular directory or your folder. If you are new into the whole web development, this is just a basic general overview of how the Google Antigravity works. We have also a section here where you can prompt. Now we have the different AI models. We have the Claude Opus, we have Gemini, we have different models. Now, one thing I also like about this anti-gravity is the availability of different models that you can select from. Even the Claude Opus is integrated on this IDE, right? So you can select your model and then begin to ask anything here, right? What you want the AI agents to perform or to do. Yeah, this is basically a code editor, and if you have used code editor before, it's no different from every other code editor. Now you can toggle this thing off here. We have the toggle agent on. If you pull out the agent here, then for the terminal down here, you can pull out your terminal and can switch it off. In the next video, we'll be loading up our browser. We'll set up a project, the project that we're going to be working on. So we load a folder to our workspace. This is called workspace area. This we are going to be writing all your code. Now AI agent is going to do everything for us. Now I'm not going to write any single code. The websites you are going to be building, the simple projects to the complex projects you'll be building, we are not going to be writing any single code. So you are going to watch me do that. You replicate that same process, whatever I'm doing, and you are going to get the same result. All the prompts that I'm going to be using in these classes, I'll share it with you so you don't get lost. Right now, this is going to be a wonderful session with you. I'm super excited to take you on this program, and I hope that you benefit from the value which I'm going to be sharing with you. Now, once the program is done, once you are done with taking the courses, you can start building projects on your own. Just come up with a particular problem that you want to solve. Maybe building an invoice system, or building an inventory system, or just building any simple web app, something, maybe a form submission, right? You can start with the basic things, and then you advance to other complex projects, and AI agents will handle that for you.